Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to the demo for the Drifter, which is a point-and-click adventure that looked interesting. Well,
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut.
that was loud.
Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am.
Alright, volume, you can relax a bit.
This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well.
Okay. What? Mouse doesn't seem to exist. Let me... No. WASD does nothing. Buttons do nothing. How do you play this game exactly? The mouse exists over here. Let me figure it out. Alright, I had to reload the game because... why are you showing me... Maybe you play this with the... controller. Weird for this kind of game, but okay. Why play this with the controller and not the mouse and keyboard? That seems super weird.
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
Maybe he's dead.
Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral.
So weird. What are these icons on this?
I grabbed the tarp. I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
Equip. Oh, I see.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years? Jeez, what am I gonna say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus. Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge. Great.
Well, again.
Putting my back into it this time. I strain against the frame. Ain't getting that open without some help.
Great. That helped though.
Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath. Continues snoring.
The action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again. Okay, no interaction. Use, pick up, examine, talk to, search, walk to.
Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. This no use.
What?
Think.
He continues muttering under his breath.
Let me save. Okay. What is wrong with you?
Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull. Think.
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly. I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, this guy is nuts. Maybe take your backpack? No? Well, okay then.
I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech. Sudden, blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically.
Interesting narration.
Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail. Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't...
Okay, the hook comes early. Very nice.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure. Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway. Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me.
Ow. Well, that was interesting.
I lie there looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
Okay.
I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
Oh, no, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to
Wow.
face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
Well, good job,
Damn
Annie.
it, my dead phone.
You're a dumbass.
Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back.
I'm not sure what the era is in this. If this is modern, you should be able to find a way to charge your phone pretty easily.
Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging.
There we go. I guess the shoot is done. Yep.
Bill, is that you? Mick, what are you doing here? Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know. You're not staying at the Pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's all right.
Since what? Damn it.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
Ah, it'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Find an outlet.
I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest.
How hard can that
Just
be?
been shot at up on the railway.
Even for a homeless guy.
Jesus. Really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what? Some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, say bye or something.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can
Kinda
I ask
weird
your
that
name?
he was. Well, I'm leaving now.
Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
It's great. We love it here.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick. Loose panel on the side. I kick it open. Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes.
Maybe I can ask her if she knows where to plug
I
my
really
phone.
shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right, what are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless? God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless, so...
Oh, great. That's great. So how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No! Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah. Guess you think just because I don't have a
Well.
place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
No, I'm interviewing about all these homeless going missing. That or going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they can fix people. Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use
Wow.
something to drink.
The stereotypes.
About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Jesus.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronizing asshole.
Whatever.
That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start.
Ah, electricity. Not sure how. Oh, maybe the cables.
It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit. Should see if my charger will fit the lighter socket.
Okay, how? Ah,
I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. The keys
course.
are in the ignition. God damn it.
You know how to hotwire it? Oh, so these are the basically points of interest. I do not love this system of controlling the game.
Shake the can. Slosh of petrol at the bottom. Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank.
Alright, just need a key or a way to turn this on.
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Sure, might be able to charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Helpful guy. You said thanks, that's something.
Leaning in, I try the key. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. It's still not firing. Better check the engine again.
Nothing is ever easy.
Okay, there must be something wrong under here.
I'm guessing it will need the cables
Sounded
from
like
inside.
the fuel's getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong. Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors.
This guy knows a lot about
Damn.
cars.
Gonna need a replacement.
Couldn't tell you anything about them.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. You're cool.
I could use that hose for the car.
Come on, you asshole!
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus. What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez. All that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Great.
Sorry about that.
So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter.
I told you
what
his
led you to
name,
be
by the
living
way.
Down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill.
Maybe tell her that you are not from here. Bill, help me again.
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Melingi.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Melingi.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. I think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs. Hey, Bill, you noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
Yeah, I already know about this. I don't need to ask.
I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it.
She doesn't remember your name.
I asked around, and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Melingi, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, alright.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Aw, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him. Got it.
That was easy. Did we keep the knife? No. Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Hello?
Where is Bill?
The keys are gone. My charger.
No! Get off me, you! Ah! Let me go!
The hell? What's going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
Ah!
This seems like a bad idea.
Little knife won't do squat against two armed soldiers. He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something? I think these are the guys that shot the old-timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Melingi?
Where is Bill though?
Shove from behind.
Oh damn.
Wait!
Was that too slow?
Sudden, icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move. Can't feel. I see only blackness.
My phone is dead. Yes, okay, we know.
I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream. I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying.
Cool.
The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead. But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks me awake.
Nice, okay.
The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath.
Can I...
Tube's not long enough.
Okay.
I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes. Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless.
Really?
I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings.
Could never see in the water.
Oh God.
Damn, okay. Nice.
I yank at the ropes,
Dude, use the knife.
but only manage to knot them tighter. And hell, I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get a hold of it first.
Okay.
I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water.
Well, here's the goddamn hose.
Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I've bought myself a few more seconds. I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutal as concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind, I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead.
Man, this is a super strong start. Really good job. Great demo. Again, apart from the weird controls, that was cool. Cool story, cool narration, nice voice acting. You survived the demo. Now wishlist the full game. Okay, spoilers. And you can't skip them either. I can't even press escape. The game decided also to maximize the volume so you can, you know, really get that. Let me just ignore the volume levels the player has set. Boy, do I hate that when they do that. Like, that's super annoying. Also, let me skip, please. Don't want to be spoiled of the whole game if I want to play it.
I'm frozen here.
Okay, I'll skip the rest because, you know, again, do not do that, devs. Not the audio thing and not skipping things. I don't want to see the rest of the game. If I want to play it, I want to play it. I hate trailers. Anyway. That was the Drifter. Again, as I said, pretty good demo. Very strong start to the game. Definitely gonna wishlist this. It was very interesting. So I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. As always, feel free to leave me a comment if you want to, subscribe if you haven't. Press the like button, you know the drill. Have a good night. See you next time.